Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Have you been paying attention to the news and seeing that there are lots of disruptions in various countries in the world? There are economic crises going on in many countries, and sometimes governments go into a protect mode when the currency or the safety of the citizens might not be what you would expect them to be. And we can all fall victim to this when we least expect. So what you want to know is if you are falling into a normalcy bias. Are you saying, oh, things have always been fine or the same, and they always will be. But that's something that realistically we cannot count on. Bad things happen to everyone. We've all gone through things. Some people have gone through much worse things than others. And what we need to do is be aware of those things and learn from them and decide how to accept things as they really are and not just as we want them to be. So you need to have yourself in a preparedness mindset. You need to be preparing financially to make sure that your house is in order and that you have prepared for anything that could come along monetarily that could harm you or your family. Then you need to be preparing physically. You need to be making sure you're staying physically fit, and you also need to be sure that you're physically providing the things that your family needs so that you have the gear, the equipment, the food, the supplies, the water, and they know how to use those things. You also need to be preparing emotionally because you don't want to be the person who panics or fear makes you freeze and you don't make sound judgments. So be in a mindset where you're preparing for the eventuality of things that could come along that would challenge us in our daily lives. So think about staying reliant, becoming more self-reliant, and then stay aware of the things that are going on, not only in your community, but across our country and other countries in the world. Because if you look back historically, when things begin to rumble in other places in the world, they have a ripple effect that end up going worldwide and having effects that you had no idea were coming. We've been very blessed in our country that we have not had the unrest and the despair that people have in other countries, and so we need to not take that for granted and be sure that you are prepared should bad times come to you. And then know that you've done your best. You've prepared what you can. You're ready to face challenges, and know that no matter what comes along, you and your family are going to be safe and you're going to be okay. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel and have a wonderful day.